Yo, 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 what is up? What is going on? What a freaking insane day. Hope everybody's doing well in the building. Who we got over here? We got Fiddle Faddle. What up, Fiddle Faddle? How you doing? What is good? What is up? What is up? What is up? How do we do today? How did we do today? Yeah, I'm just going to get some tunes in the building. So give me a second here while I just get situated. But, in today's stream, we're going to keep it light. We're going to keep it chill. Mainly just kind of like a recap, how everybody did, how everybody felt everybody did. And then we can just touch on a couple things, such as I know there's a couple contests that are out for the slide, so I want to touch on that. And just kind of, check how everybody's doing. How is everybody, how was your day? What's good? Took 5 L's. Sheesh, that's crazy. Hey man, I'm starting to laugh, man, but I took, yeah, what, 6? I mean, 2 accounts, entered 3 for each, L's across the board. Hey, look, it is what it is, right? We just keep moving. I still really want these. I know I got to I got to join the Mocha contest, so I'm really hoping, I'm crossing fingers that comes through for me, or something comes through. I also joined for Slam Jam as well. So there are still a couple contests that are still kind of like lingering. I know not every single contest is gonna is gonna email you saying you lost. So it's just kind of like just crossing fingers while we wait. So it is what it is. And you didn't even hit on a pad. Hey man, today was a tough day. Today was a tough day. A lot of people out and about. I felt like sneakers was a little laggy, but not as laggy as it was when they did the fragments. So, hey, look, we just keep moving, right? There's always going to be something to look forward to, and I think that's why we're here, right? To kind of like really just look forward when we take the L's. It's like we just got to keep moving. Got to keep moving. Yo, what's up, Snowbirds? How you doing? You're up, E, my dude. About to have dinner. So yeah, we all took L's, man. Bounce back like rubber bands, 100%. Yeah. It's all about adapting, you know what I mean? Like, we just adapt. It's like on to the next, you know what I mean? Like, we can't dwell too much on the L's in life, you know what I mean? Because if we do, it's just not a good state to be in. Is there any way to know if you won Mocha? So I believe, this is what I'm hearing, we should find out as early as tomorrow. I know it's still a little bit of a wait, but hey, come on, it's tomorrow. If you don't get an email by tomorrow, before 12 noon, it's no dice. It's no dice. All right. So that's just kind of the news that I got as of this moment in time. But yeah, you guys let me know in the building, like, what's good? Smash that like button. Let's run it up. Let's get this up to 5 likes if we can. Again, I was kind of on the fence if I was going to go live, but I was like, you know what? I still got some juice in me. It was a freaking insane work day. Really busy over here. For those that don't know, I work from home. So it's like, if I'm not streaming, I'm working. I'm talking to clients all day. I'm in meetings. It's a grind, but we just keep pushing. I'm not in the best state right now. I'm a little under the weather, but like, look, I want to be here for you guys, and I want to, let's have an open dialogue about what the hell went on today, because I felt like right out the gates, once I got out of bed, I was like, I got to do this. I got to get in live with you guys. We got to talk about this, because this is one of the most hype releases. Like I would say probably out of, to me, the 3 is, definitely the Louis Vuitton's probably on the top of the list. These second, and then third is definitely going to be the Sparks. And I'm not just talking about this month. I'm looking at the year. You know what I mean? At least these are 3 sneakers that come to mind. You guys let me know. I mean, obviously, we can't leave, the reimagines. We can't leave the reimagines out of the way, but it's still a ways to come. But I'm saying, like, right now, I'm really just thinking about those 3 sneakers, and I'm just like, man, I can't believe that these 3 are coming out this month. It's just really, like, it's a very interesting time in sneaker history, because can you honestly tell me, when was there another month where we had so many freaking bangers like this? Like, it's just insane. It's freaking insane. And yeah, I know the Louis Vuitton drop was kind of like, I don't know, it almost felt like it was very, I don't know, selective? I don't, do you know anybody who hit the Louis Vuittons? I don't. I feel like it was a very exclusive release. Because I do got a good friend that still currently works there, and I was asking him and trying to understand, like, hey, what? Because I used to work for the company, but that was like 10 years ago, right? So, they've changed a lot of things. I mean, they still make things very well, to the best of my knowledge. Materials might be a different story, depending on the items. I feel like they did better materials in the past, just longer lasting materials. But now in terms of processes, you know, or processes. So when it comes to them launching like new items and stuff like that, especially something with Nike, like it's kind of a big deal. It's Virgil, Nike, Louis Vuitton, so much hype. I don't think many people who are purchasing these are going to be wearing them because it's a collector's piece. It's like people just want to have this and put it in a freaking glass case until the day they die. What else are you going to freaking do with it, right? So, you know what I mean? Is there any info on the green sparks? Great question. So, you know, things are kind of quiet, which is very, very, it's speculation to me. It's speculation because, I don't know, it's like when things are a little too quiet, it's like people start to look around the room and they're like, okay, well, when's it dropping, right? Because I feel like there was a lot of hype regarding it. Like I put out a couple videos, you know, teaching you guys like how to spoof. Feel free to watch that so you guys know in case you don't already know. But it still hasn't dropped, and we're already like on the third week of July, and it's kind of like you know, some people are over it already. Some people don't care anymore. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. Somebody was asking me, is like, hey, are you still hyped about this? I'm like, yeah, maybe 70%. Like, you know, I think it's like the excitement kind of wore off a little bit because everybody was just going crazy for it. You know, they opened the museum, the guards are freaking wearing it, and everybody was talking about it. And then all of a sudden, it's just like everybody's just looking at the clock, like, whoa, like, hey, are these still coming? Like, oh, I forgot about them because there's so many other releases. Travis just dropped. Louis Vuitton just dropped. It's like, you think anybody has time to even think about, you know, these green sparks when all these, I would say, as hyped, if not more hyped sneakers are coming out, you know? Because, like, look at the hierarchy I just said. Louis Vuitton on the top. Travis Scott second. Sparks. I don't know, maybe the Sparks and the Travis's reverse Mocha lows are just kind of, I would say, you know, kind of in the same realm in a way. I mean, yeah, price tag, obviously, like what the Sparks did go all the way up to the 3,000 to 4,000. So maybe in terms of price tag, it's not on the same level. But I don't know. If I did honestly have to rock one, I'd probably go with the Travis's just because I think it's just such a clean look, easy to mix and match. The green Sparks, I still really want those, don't get me wrong. But I just feel in terms of matching it with an outfit, it's not something, it's not an everyday sneaker. You know, it's not. Like, who's going to wear that freaking every day? It's the type of piece that you go out and you're going out with a bang. Like you're going to some special event or something like that, you know? Yo, Ash, what's going on? Welcome to the building, man. Ernest, you still spoofed? Hey, man, I'm always spoofing, bro. I'm spoofed till Halloween. How's that sound, bro? Yeah, okay, sorry. If I missed any comments, I'm sorry. Again, we're going to be alive for a bit. I just want to do a little bit of recap. I want to update you guys with some of the contests that are still lingering for slides. Because it's going to be a slide weekend. We want to make sure everybody's on top of their stuff, okay? So we'll be talking about that. But, Fiddle Faddle says, is there any info? Okay, yeah, we still don't know on the green sparks. So I touched on that a little bit. What do you think about the black Travis Scotts that are dropping in December? You know what, honestly, I'm still all over the ones that that dropped today, the reverse mochas. Like, I much prefer them. It just seems like such a good summer sneaker, and it just looks like it's going to be a lot easier to mix and match. Don't get me wrong. I'm hyped on the I guess they call them the Phantoms, right? That are releasing December, but it's still December. You know what I mean? Like let's give it some time. You know what I mean? I'm excited. Don't get me wrong, but it's like I just feel like a lot of us are like on to the next. We're already thinking about the freaking next one. It's like, yo, this just dropped like today. You know? Can we chill? Can we chill just a little bit? Can we chill just a little bit? So let me go ahead and share my screen so we can actually start talking about sneaker talk over here. But yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't think these were that easy to hit. I know there were a lot of people that did take W. So guys, if you did take a W, congratulations. That's freaking amazing. You know, I'd like to know also, let me know in the comments of this video after it's done if you plan on keeping them. Are you going to resell them? What's your deal? Some people definitely are really happy with what they're getting, you know? I need therapy session after today. Hey, man. I think Mr. Old School, I think I need a therapy session just for my job alone. Sneakers is a whole different story. But Mr. Old School, happy to have you in the building too. I appreciate every single buddy in the building right now. Again, smash that like button. Let's open this channel up. Let's get more people in the freaking building, right? Again, we're gonna keep it open monologue here. I just kind of want to know your thoughts initially. Any specific topics you guys would like to discuss? The itinerary today is really like, I just kind of want to chill. I just want to hang out with my freaking people. And I want to talk to you guys about, you know, exactly what happened today. Because today went by really, really quick. It literally felt like I was in two-hour stream and then that's it. It was done. You know what I mean? but I did join the Notre contest. I know that was literally a 30-minute window, but this is why it's so important to join raffles. Okay, I know that that raffle hasn't ended yet. We're still waiting on the results. But to me, every raffle I treat like a sneakers button. You know, like just join the damn thing. Yeah, it takes a little bit. It's tedious to put in the information, but once it's done and you take that W, it's so worth it, you know? I make it a point, and this is why I think it's important. Well, for me specifically, I'm a part of a couple Discords, okay? I don't want to endorse anybody just yet, but I do want to let you guys know, I think it's important to find the right group for you, because not only is there information, like updated, like up-to-date information that you get before everybody else, there's a raffle contest that you find out before everybody else. Notra's a perfect example. It's open for 30 minutes and then it's done. So it's like, imagine everybody that was on sneakers, oh, I took my L, and then they go back to sleep or they go to work, they forget about it. They just think that's it. But Notra was open for 30 minutes. It still gives you an opportunity to get another freaking entry in. Yeah, maybe there's going to be a lot of raffle bots, whatever. It is what it is. But to still get a freaking entry in, I've won a lot of contests. And the reason why is because I joined a lot of contests. So I really do the math in my head. I'm like, okay, I know this is going to sound crazy. I joined 50 contests. I'm bound to win 2. That's the math. Sometimes I'll win more. Maybe I'll win 4. Maybe I'll win 6. But to me, I'm just a contest machine. And this is why I make it a point to just join every single one. Like, yeah, I know at the end of the day, it sounds like it's really expensive, but I got a channel to run here. I got videos to put out. So it's like any sneaker that comes into my hands, I want to put something out into the world, review it for you guys, let you know my honest opinion on the materials, everything that I see in front of me, right? And then we can kind of transition to something else. Either I can sell it, I can return it, I can do whatever I want with it, or I can rock them if I like them. Don't get me wrong, my sneaker collection is a lot bigger than it was a year ago, that's for sure, okay? It wasn't really my intention, but it is what it is. Use Chrome, autofill is clutch. Yes, autofill is clutch, especially for a lot of these contests if you're going to be joining a lot of them. But that's why I think it's important to find your group online, you know, whether that is a Discord. I know some Discords are much cheaper than others. Again, like, I'm not here to endorse anybody just yet. Hey, who knows, maybe one day I'll build my own. But I think the idea why it's important is, like, you have these raffle monitors, so you're up to date with like what's going on. You get to join as they come in, because sometimes they're only open for an hour, sometimes they're only open for 30 minutes. So you want to get your entries in, right? And then I think number 2 is definitely, like, you know, the monitors. The monitors are definitely like that's what you're technically paying for, and just to be able to have first shot before everybody else. You know, some people might even be sleeping. You might be up at 5 a.m. in the morning and something comes through. Like a whale comes through, and you're just like, bang, you can get it. So there are definitely some perks about being in certain Discords. But again, I highly recommend doing some research. I'm not here to endorse anything just yet, and I don't want to tell you guys to go spend money, because at the end of the day, I'd prefer to just, any information I could potentially give you guys on this channel, I will give them to you, because I've been in this space for a little bit. All right. Fiddle Faddle says, should I trade my Jordan 1? My God, here we go with the should I trade my? I'll read it. But should I trade my Jordan 1 mid varsity for Jordan 1 low toe or some pandas? You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I do like the Jordan 1 low bread. And you know, I mean, mids. I don't have any hate towards mids, but they're mids. You know, so if you're trading, if it's an even trade and they're in the same condition, yeah, I'd probably say that. I'd probably just do the Jordan 1 lows, honestly. That's me. Pandas are okay, but like, look, man, you're trading for something that everybody's freaking wearing. Everybody and their mom, like, you know what I mean? Like the kid and their mom, they're holding hands or walking down the street, and you see they're both wearing pandas. It's like, all right, I have no hate towards pandas. I love pandas. I think pandas are amazing. Not only is there resale value on pandas, but, you know, like, pandas are cool. I just wish they had slightly better material at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm just getting some more tunes over here, but I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Again, for today, we're just doing a little bit of recap. All right, so sneakers, obviously, you're gonna think 2 ways. It's like, if you didn't hit, you're like, it was kind of a crapshoot, you know. But if you took a W, you're like, today's the best day of my life, you know. I was seeing some guys in certain lives just going crazy, like they were like they won the freaking lottery, and yeah, they kind of did. I mean, you know, that's like an additional grand in your pocket, you know, if you're gonna sell it, but I think a lot of people that did go for them in the sneaker realm definitely wanted them for the toe, and I respect that, you know, I myself. Mr. Old School says, I won't be happy until the reverse mochas are in my hand. You know, laser ship steals. Hey, man. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know if Nike's still using Laser Ship, especially after the controversy that happened with Laser Ship's management stealing. But again, we don't know. And yes, you are right. Like, I don't know, man. I think like the whole idea of you won't be happy. Like, look, let's be happy. If you hit, sweet, awesome, you know. But I don't think sneakers should be the definition of happiness. I mean, it's like, hey, at the end of the day, it's just a material possession. But I see where you're coming from. It's like, you know, it's like they're going to be taking a lot of joy out from you. Pandas are overused. Yeah. I'm not going to say pandas are overused, but I'm not going to say pandas are overrated. I think pandas are still, like, there's still hype. There's still a lot of hype behind pandas, you know? At least for this year. Let's give the Panda Dunks, they can own this freaking year. Next year, if you're talking about Panda Dunks, you're going to lose me, okay? They're still using Laser Ship, unfortunately. All right, well, hey man, hope for the best. You know, hope for the best that is being shipped by a different vendor or what have you. Yeah, just cross your fingers. You know, at the end of the day, there's only so much we can control. There's only so much we can control in terms of like, okay, you hit the sneaker, awesome. Now we need the sneaker to show up to our place. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of variables. This is why you just want to make sure you're checking your phone. You know when the tracking's on the way. Just gotta do your best, and I know it's gonna be hard because a lot of people know about the fact that the sneaker released, especially people who are like, you know, working you know at like these shipping jobs, you know what I mean, or delivery jobs. So just cross your fingers that it comes in an incognito package. Again, Nike's been doing better about that, so hopefully it does come and everything's squared away, and you can do what you want with the sneaker, right? But yeah, so for today, again, I don't want to touch on this one too much, this Union drop, because they're really out there. If I had to choose between them, I would go for the one with the blue check mark versus the banana hammock one. But at the end of the day, I just passed on these because I already have one. I got the black one, and I think it's fine. Cortezes aren't necessarily my jam, but I wanted to pick up the black one because I think out of all four colors, I don't know, I think it was the best one. That's my own honest opinion, and the reason why I got it was I also wanted to review it for the channel. These did come in shirts. This one goes with the black one. This one went with, I think, the original one. But you know what, you think about it, this shirt kind of goes with this. Just my initial thoughts. But yeah, we don't have to talk too much about this. I know this isn't the most hype thing. This is the most hype thing, right? So just like everybody definitely wanted to get these. Again, I'm trying to figure out, does anybody still know there's any contests on these? I think majority of the contests have ended. So it is what it is, you know what I mean? Trying to figure out, okay, real quick, because there are some contests still going on right now for the slides. So I just want to update you guys. Let me go ahead and just bring it up on the channel. Trying to get my keyboard to work. Give me 1 second here. Let's hope that just works. But yeah, I'm just gonna go on. I'm gonna go on end. If you guys haven't already joined end, I believe there are some slides. There we go. Okay, guys. So I just want to let people know because in the morning these weren't here and now they're here. So on end, you can join for the Onyx slides. I highly recommend joining for them. Now, yes, the retail price is going to be a little bit higher than it regularly is, because I mean, if you factor in the 70 plus whatever the shipping and stuff like that, you're probably going to be paying like $85, $90 if anything. So just factor that in if this is for the personal or if this is for resale. All right. Again, I know purchasing from end, they're going to be taxing a little bit, but if you just want to hit these, if you just want to get them, it might be worth joining. Yeah, Ash, I totally understand that. Cortez was a pass for a lot of people, and that's why they're all still sitting. I'm not even going to go for the Yee slides. Hey, that's fine. You know, it's not for everybody, but I just wanted to kind of expose that it's here. I find it interesting that they're having a draw for this when this is already released out here, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm just going to link this into the chat for anybody who wants to join. All right, there you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, so if you want to join for that, I don't know. What are your thoughts on this one? This one's kind of, I don't know, it's funky. This dunk low is pretty funky. I don't know if it's something that I would go for, but it is what it is. How was everybody's day? What's good? What were you guys up to? Working today? Chilling today? Man, I feel like it's been a while since I've just been able to really relax. I feel like I've been like on for the since the start of the year, honestly. This boy's definitely due for a vacation, that's for sure. Not for me personally. All right, hey, no worries at all. Likewise, you know, I mean, again, it's not for everybody. I think there's just a lot of laying in bed. That's the freaking best, man. Yeah, story of my life, man. All right, guys. Well, okay, let's go ahead and let's I'm gonna refresh this page and let's just see what these are doing on the aftermarket right now. So, if you took an L on these, what I'd recommend you do, if you do plan on paying resale, is not to buy today, not to buy this week. You want to, what is this? Skip that. That's weird. What you want to do is you want to wait, and I'm going to say you want to wait anywhere from 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Want to wait till everybody has these in hand. They're like, cool. Okay, I kind of want my money back. And then they go sell it. They go sell it on StockX. The market dips a little bit. Feudal Fatal says, I'm so fat. That's hilarious. That's the best comment. That's the best comment in this entire channel so far. Oh, man. I'm going to eat a pint of ice cream. Let's freaking go, man. I was so close to buying ice cream before I came back today, but then you know what? I ended up getting some chocolate bars instead. Don't blame me. What did I end up selling on StockX? What are you talking about? Which item? I've sold like 350 items on StockX. If you want to know anything about StockX, I'm your guy. I've literally used this platform like there's no tomorrow, and I'm kind of kicking myself for it, but at the same time, it's like, hey man, they're willing to buy a lot of my bricks, so it is what it is, right? So I don't know what to tell you, Ash. In terms of which item on StockX have I sold? What was my first ever show that I hit? Okay, you gotta expand on show. Show that I hit. Like, what kind of show? Are you talking yo-yo show? Or are you talking, in the most recent, I see it says ship by 26. Oh, shoe. So, God, sorry, man. That did not dawn on me. I was like literally thinking, because I do shows, right? I do like corporate events, children's birthday parties. So I was like, oh my God, like, you've been watching all my yo-yo stuff. Okay, what was the first ever sneaker that I hit? Man, that's a good question. I'm going to have to go back on sneakers. I don't know if you guys have time for that today. But the one that I can recall, one of the first hype sneakers I hit was the Oreo 4s. That's on my sneakers app. I'm sure I can pull up my purchase history here. I just don't want to show you guys all my freaking returns. Yeah, give me a second here. Sheesh. Where are we at, yo? Purchases. Okay, wow. Is it all here? I feel like it's weird because it's like, it's not showing me every single thing. But yeah, I think honestly what comes to mind is the Electro Oranges. I got that on, I believe, exclusive access. And then also I was able to hit on the Oreo 4s. The white Oreo 4s, yeah. Probably one of my most favorite coveted sneakers. I'm trying to remember like what else. I mean, I've always tried for a bunch of dunks and stuff, but I can't really remember. Can you sell used shoes on StockX? No, you cannot. Anything sold on StockX has to be brand new, authentic. Okay. And I've had some horror stories with StockX. I don't want to throw them under the bus. I feel like they've already thrown themselves under the bus. But I've shipped them authentic items, and they send me photos. Hey, you sent us an empty box, and I'm like, wait a minute, I just sent you a Supreme item or whatever. And they're like, you just sent us an empty box. I was like, no, I didn't. I sent you like, you know, I think one of my biggest L's was Supreme did a collaboration with Tiffany. You know, the keychain. This was around December last year. I'm still biting my lip on it because you know, I spent $300 on that. I ship it to them just to sell to get my money back, right? Just break even. And I'm almost sure it was stolen by somebody there. Again, I don't mean to point fingers at anybody, but they messaged me back, hey, your box came with this weird carabiner. This is not the item. And I was like, what the hell? So they mailed me back this weird carabiner, like a $2 or a 50-cent carabiner. I'm like, that's not what I sent. So I lost. I took an L on that. $330 down the drain, man. You know, but I've also sold a lot on the platform. So just know that. There are some evil people in the world who will rip you off. They don't care about you. Think about it. If you're working as an authenticator at StockX or GOAT or one of these places, you're probably just making minimum wage. Maybe a little over minimum wage. It's not a lot. They probably don't treat their employees that well. So it's like any opportunity you have to just be like, I'm gonna pocket this because they give me up to two, I don't know, 2 warnings before they fire me or what. I'm using an example. They probably have a couple warnings before they're fired, right? So some of these employees, they're like, well, I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna get another job. I don't care. I'm just gonna start stealing stuff. You know what I mean? I don't mean to point fingers and I don't mean to throw anybody on the bus, but I tested it. I brought it up to StockX. I was like, hey, I really shipped it. I sent them photos, all the stuff, even the tracking. They still didn't help me out. So just know that. But like out of 350 items that I've sold on the platform, I've had maybe 3 instances where my items mysteriously disappeared. When I took photos, I sent it. This is why if you ever sell on any of these platforms, make sure you take photos. Make sure you keep the receipt, everything, document the whole thing. Again, I don't recommend you guys sell on these platforms. It's only if you need to flip stuff and get it out of the way. I've made money. I've lost money on StockX. It is what it is. I don't want you guys to rely on StockX or Goat or any of these platforms because they're kind of shady. StockX is hands down the most shadiest, place. It really is. It's so sad. Yo, what's up, New York Dad? Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. I had to go live today in the morning, and we're doing just a recap today. I'm just kind of like letting out my feelings on StockX because I've had some painful stories with them, but it is what it is. I'll take the loss. 3 items lost out of 350 that I've sold on the platform. It is what it is, right? We keep moving. We keep shaking. But yeah, shout out to New York Dad in the building. I hope you're having a fantastic day in New York City. I gotta pay New York City another visit. I haven't been into New York in 3 years, and I love New York City. I love New York City. It's like I identify with the people there. I love fashion. I would fit right in New York City for sure. So if I was not living in San Francisco, your best bet I'd be living in New York City because I feel like every time I'm there, I'm around my people. I'm just a busy guy. I'm always on the grind. I'm always doing stuff. Never skip a beat. I'm never bored. I always have stuff to do. So that's the energy I feel when I'm in New York City. I'm like, this is just my type of atmosphere, You are a definition of the atmosphere that you're in. So if you're in New York City, you become New York City. So I've been in San Francisco for 10 years and I tell myself sometimes, I'm like, I am San Francisco. And I know San Francisco's changed a lot, but I also do believe that the people living there define the city, we really embody the city. We define the city, You're always welcome. I will show you around. For Janet MK, man, shout out. Yeah. Hey, man, I'll try. Again, it's an interesting year. I'm not going to lie. It's been a very stressful past 2 months, but I'm keeping my head on straight. Shout out to everybody here watching my channel, mainly because there's certain things in life that keep you going, keep you motivated, keep you energized, keep you jumping out of bed in the morning. So shout out to everybody because we all have dreams, we all have aspirations, and smash that like button if you guys are enjoying this chat with me. Again, we're kind of just covering some of the stuff that happened today. It was if you took L's today, it's maybe not the most fond day, but hey, any day above ground, we're very fortunate. New York Dad knows that. For sure. Fiddle Faddle says, Ernest, did you see 1 second stream BG posted? It was amazing stream. I don't know if I got to catch it. Again, I've been super busy today, man. A back-to-back calls with clients. For anybody who doesn't know, I work in tech sales. It's a grind. It's a lot. It's super busy. We need to be on. You got to put the blinders on when you're talking to these clients. You got to remember stuff. Calls are recorded. There's a bunch of stuff that is it's high pressure, man. So, typically last week of the month, that's where my heart is a little bit palpitating if we don't get to where we need to be, but we always get to where we need to be, man. Yeah, so shout out to everybody in the building. We got a couple of viewers. Again, smash that like button if you guys are enjoying the content over here. Again, we're just keeping a light stream. I'm going to see if I can just get some more music. So we got some vibes in the background, all right? But again, there are some launches, some raffles. Again, I know that this site might be taxing a little bit more than what they typically are, but you can feel free to join the contest if you are in America. You guys are all probably in America. The contest on Confirmed. I think everybody, it's kind of a no-brainer, but I just want to let people know because sometimes people are like, oh, I totally forgot. If you are near an Adidas store, guess what? You can also enter on the Adidas app. So there's 2 routes. I live like 8 blocks away from the Adidas shop. So I enter both always. Well, I try to remind myself that if I'm entering on Confirmed, I want to enter on Adidas as well. You want to really up your chances on every single contest. If there are any additional contests that come to mind, I will let you guys know. But we're definitely having some Yeezy slides coming very, 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 very soon. All right, so I just want to make sure everybody's in tune. If you guys are going for them, right now I own one slide, and that's the Green Glow from the last restock. I was able to hit on Billionaire Boys Club. It's like, I mean, I know that's such a random store, but I was just on monitors, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try, and I freaking hit. I freaking hit. I hit them in my size, so I'm stoked. Like, even if it is on the louder side, it is a Green Glow. I'd much prefer the pures. I'd much prefer the bones. You know, you can't have it all, but at the end of the day, hit on retail, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, guys, I hope everybody's having a lovely day. Again, I'm just chit-chatting away over here, hanging out with everybody in the building. I did want to touch on, I guess, you know, sneakers a little bit, kind of what's dropping next and some of that stuff. If you guys have specific, you know, requests that you'd like me to touch on, more than happy to talk about it. But I think for the remainder of the itinerary of this stream, we've been on for pretty much 30 minutes here. Again, we're running up the watch time because we need to get this channel monetized by end of year. We need that 4,000 watch hours, so we're on the grind. We're going to make it happen, okay? It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. December 31st, you know, you could show up at that stream. We're going to freaking be there. 2,000 subscribers is another thing. We're putting the blinders on for YouTube, and we're going to just keep at it, all right? But I am hyped on this. I'm hyped on this Desert Elephant. I am going to be trying for this. You guys let me know your initial thoughts on this. Now, a lot of people don't know this. I'm a big 3 guy. I honestly think 3s are on the come up. I know 4s are all the rage. I love 4s to death, but I really think 3s are on the come up. It's really my intuition with 3s. 3s are on the come up. So right now I have 3 3s. I know that sounds weird to say, but I got the Pine Greens. I love the Pine Greens. I have the Neapolitans. I love those. And then I also have the Muslin as well. Now, if I'm going to trade one of them, I'm probably going to trade the Muslin for those Fire Reds that are coming out. Those Fire Reds are sick. But I am going to try for these because I like the materials on this. And I love that bottom. For those that don't know, they're 2 of my favorite colors, blue and orange. This orange on the bottom, perfect. It's beautiful. Check IG. All right, my guy. All right, my guy. I'll check IG. Give me a second here, brother. Oh my god, damn. Sheesh. That's, dude, guys, so check this out. Your dad just sent me this photo. You see those? Sheesh. Jackie Robinson's in the building, and they're on the way to me right now. So, guys, when I get that, I'm going to be reviewing them on my channel, so stay tuned. We're going to be talking about materials, a little bit of the story and stuff like that. I want to be able to update you guys. I need those Desert Elephants. Yeah, they're sick, man. These are real clean. I mean, honestly, guys, it's like, this is one of those sneakers I think a lot of people are going to sleep on. And then later they're going to be like, man, I should have gone for that, you know? Because honestly, look at these photos. Well, number one, look at this. I really love this artwork here. I'm going to scroll in just a little bit. You got an elephant. You got a little guy jump in, and then you got like, I think Jumpman tossing a ball. I mean, look at that, you know? Clean. This is clean. With that nice pop of orange on the inside. Man. Yeah, these are sick. And what's interesting is from afar, I thought this was suede. This is leather. Yeah, no, this is a freaking banger, man. It's clean. Yeah, look at that. You got the elephant, Jumpman with the ball. Yeah, these are sick. No, this is must-have. This is a must-have for sure. If I get these, I'm definitely going to be rocking these for sure. These with, like, brown pants. Shoo! Awesome. Yeah, don't sleep. Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, from afar, I thought it was suede. I thought the brown was suede. It's not. It's leather. Leather on leather. Yeah, this is clean. I'm actually thinking these with, because like what color is this? Is cream. These with cream laces, these with white laces. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Because honestly, sometimes you don't really know how much a sneaker can change once you just change the laces. You can change the laces on a sneaker and it just completely looks like a whole different thing. So I don't know. I mean, I'm even throwing it out there because I'm a loud guy. I might even throw some freaking orange laces on this. You know, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I'd have to really look at it in person. But I do like the low-key aesthetic for sure. Black cement vibes. Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. $200. $200. Yeah, no, these are clean. Super clean. I'm hyped on this. I am hyped on this. And wait, again, when is this releasing? On the 30th. Okay. Wow. Close to the end of the month. I'm trying to remember. Is there even is there a 31st this month? Yeah, I believe there is. Is there a 31st this month? There should be. There should be a 31st this month. Yeah, no, there is. There's a 31st this month. It's July, yeah. So it's Saturday. Next Saturday. Save them pennies. Save them pennies, guys. Another thing I wanted to mention, I was like, does anybody feel like all these releases are just coming at us so quickly? Everybody's just throwing their money at all these freaking releases. Mr. Old School says, I was going to say orange laces. Yeah, and I'm thinking about it because do you think these are going to come with orange laces? Like, do threes typically come with extra laces? I know Jordan ones do. I don't know. Do threes come with extra laces? Anybody in the building know that? I'm trying to remember. I don't think they do. But yeah, orange laces on these. I mean, the orange with the orange. I know the orange on the front is very, very subtle. But I could definitely see these with some orange laces. I mean, that would turn the sneaker into a whole different beast for sure. No, it doesn't. Okay, fair. Yo, Christian, what's going on? Nah, man, you're good, bro. You're good. We're cruising, we're chilling. Probably just gonna have like an hour stream of anything. I just wanted to kind of chit chat with everybody. How did you guys do? How did you feel about today? Today was an interesting day. You know what I mean? I feel like when Travis hit on his site, I don't even know. Did anybody even freaking hit that? Did anybody hit on the Louis Vuittons? And then now today we're actually seeing like people are actually getting sneaker Ws. I honestly feel sneakers is probably like one of the only ways, unless you join a ton of contests, all right? So best of luck to anybody who's still waiting on some contests, because I know a lot of these contests aren't necessarily going to they're not going to ring your doorbell or shoot you an email, say, hey, you lost. You just don't get an email, So make sure you check your emails, all right? You don't want to slip on an invoice. Imagine getting an invoice for Travis Scott and, you just didn't check your email for 2 days. And you take an L, right? We don't want that on anybody. So just make sure, end of day, early tomorrow, check your emails. Also, for anybody that did join Mocha, triple check tomorrow around, before noon, afternoon, around that time. Just definitely want to make sure that you're able to pay for those invoices, all right? But I know it's been a while since I've touched on sneakers. We also got these SB Dunk Highs. These are clean. Somebody was talking about these being called the San Francisco. I was like, really? I don't know. Cloud gray, base, calls, batter up. Maybe because it has to do with baseball. I'm really not too sure. You guys let me know. Is it because it has orange on it? I don't know. I think the blue... I like the fact that they're doing this stuff on the back with the 7 and the... Is that an apple? What is that? I don't know. Let's see. Wow, these materials are amazing. The stitching on this looks flawless. And then that gum bottom's pretty clean too. I don't know if I'm going to be going for these. I think there's way too many sneakers this year. Yeah, so Kith hasn't said, hey, me. Yeah, I know. Also, Slam Jam. I'm waiting for Slam Jam too. Mets. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. I don't mean to come off like I'm clueless here, all right? So I appreciate that. I just remember somebody said San Francisco. I was looking at these like where is it? I can't see it, man. But yeah, you guys let me know if you guys are going for these. I think they're clean. As looking at the stitching, flawless, clean. This is super clean. But yeah, these are weird. I'm not going to touch too much on the Air Max Penny because, I don't know, it kind of looks like a dinosaur in a way. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking here. There's nothing really nothing tasty. I'm so hyped on these. My God. Again, I don't mean to rub it in anybody's face. I know some people did already pay on the resale market. Guys, if you're looking to get the Jackie Robinsons, chill. Wait about a week and a half. Wait a week and a half. Double check some of the resale places. Don't recommend buying from StockX. If you bought from StockX, hey, it is what it is. Maybe get on GOAT, maybe get on eBay, maybe buy in person or whatever. But again, wait a little bit. Wait till everybody is already looking at the next thing. And then go and then try to get something. Because if you buy today, you buy this weekend, prices are up. So hang tight. Keep your pants on. These, I believe these are releasing a Saturday, right? I'm just, if it was a snake skin stripe, I'd go for these. But because it's this weird fluffy teddy bear like stripe, I'm gonna pass. I mean, I'm sorry. It's not. It's just not doing it. I know this is a women's sneaker. A lot of men probably have gone for it if that stripe was just done right. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. That's just my honest opinion about it. I'm just double checking over here. Sorry I'm late. Okay, Mets. Sorry about that. My phone was in my pocket. Oh no! Oh no! Yo, apologies to New York Dad. Nobody meant to time you out. His phone was in his pocket. Yo, New York Dad, if you're watching this, sorry, man. I guess it turns out my mod timed you out. I mean, as much as it's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie, man. That's really random. But yeah, I think typically when people time out people, it's just for a couple seconds. So I hope we didn't lose you, New York Dad. That was unintentional. You are loved here. You are loved here. It's all good. I mean, so guys, shout out to Christian because I know Christian is literally my first mod in the building. I didn't have a mod for the longest time, and I was still just starting, so I wanted to have somebody in the building. But I mean, I can understand how it can be accidental timing somebody up by accident. So it is what it is. Yeah. No, I'm rereading some of New York's dad's comments. He'll be back if he's watching. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the building. Smash that like button. Let's open up the algorithm. Let's get this to 10 likes if we can. Again, I'm going to be live for probably just another couple minutes. Well, not a couple minutes. Well, where are we at right now? We're at 43. So yeah, maybe another 15, 20 minutes. Again, I'm just here to chill. I'm here to just hang out with you guys, answer any questions. We're always on the grind over here. Trust me, whether you see me on the screen or not, I'm kind of a workaholic. So it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. But I just kind of have that type of personality where I always need to be doing something. Whether I'm trying to get some hype releases, whether I'm doing a little bit of reselling, whether I'm doing some yo-yo events or some stuff, I'm always busy. I'm always up to something, right? So I did want to let you guys know, okay, because we have an announcement today, okay, and it's something I'm very, very proud of. And I know majority of you guys are here for sneaker talk, and that's all good. That's fine and dandy. But I do want to mention to you guys that today is a pretty big day for me, okay? The reason why is we are releasing some of these very, very coveted yo-yos. We're going to be releasing these titanium yo-yos. So I've partnered with a very good friend of mine, Jeffrey Pang, and we're releasing these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful titanium yo-yos. These are not going to be cheap by any means, but the drop is happening very soon, okay? The drop is happening very soon. It is happening in 1 hour from right now. I don't know if I'm going to be live during that time. I might. I'm still kind of on the fence because I've never actually done a live stream yo-yo drop of my own yo-yos. So I might be online. We'll see. But you see over here, the anodized executive drop. These are made of titanium. These are very premium materials. And this is the type of yo-yo you buy once and you have it for your entire life, okay? Again, for those that don't know, I'm a professional yo-yoer. I've been doing yo-yos for 20 years. So a lot of thoughts and a lot of my heart and soul and passion has been poured into this project because this project originally started 8 years ago in San Francisco on a napkin at a coffee shop. We started sketching, doing doodles, and we wanted to create the most ultimate pocket-sized yo-yo. These aren't going to be cheap. We're retailing some of these for $300 to $350. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money you could be throwing at sneakers. But this is a prized possession. They're going to all come with signed cards, authenticated by us. These are all authentic. Jeffrey, the owner of Luftwerk, my good partner, Dr. Popular. Also, we all have our autographs or signatures on the cards. So I'm going to go ahead and let me see if I can click into this and just share this with you. Ernest, all drop apps have green sparks dropping on Saturday. Be aware. Okay. I'm free. I'm free, damn it. Yo, New York Dad, that was unintentional, man. I guess Christian's phone was in his pocket. I mean, honestly, hey, I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the funniest things that's ever happened in my stream. Where like, I mean, I'm sorry it had to happen to New York Dad, but like to get muted out, like my mod has his phone in his pocket and he just mutes. He just mutes you out. I'm sorry, man. It's kind of funny, but it's like it's unintentional. At the end of the day, yo, we're all vibing here. We're all vibing. I'm just sharing some of the projects I'm excited. I need a yo-yo, but I need an autograph. Let's go. Let's freaking go, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give me 1 second. I want to show you guys. I think it was late last year. We did the original drop of the executive, and I should have it over here. So I have it over here. This is the original titanium. Now note, if you take a look at this photo, these are all colorful yo-yos. The original drop was raw titanium, which I have with me right over here. So let me go ahead and just share this with you. So take a good look at this, okay? It comes in a little baggie. Take a look at this puppy. There we go. The executive. This thing is amazing. So for those that don't know, if you ever hit the floor with this, if you hit concrete with titanium, it will spark. It will literally spark. So this thing, it's a pocket-sized yo-yo. And the whole idea of this was, you see your coin pocket here, is to put it in your coin pocket, you know? Because a lot of people are like, hey, what was the whole idea of a coin pocket to begin with? And, you know, me and Doc really thought about it. We're like, what if we can actually put a yo-yo in our coin pocket, you know, instead of coins? Because, like, I don't know about you guys. I used to use my pockets for coins, but, like, you know, now I put the yo-yo in a baggie or I put it in my pocket, right? But it's a really state-of-the-art. We got the nice laser engraving, the Executive Luftwerk Titanium Supply Co. So this was the first iteration. These are amazing. They all sold out. I believe we had about around 40 pieces in existence. So yeah, very thankful, because the thing is, when we initially created these, I was like, I just want to create something for myself, you know, selfishly. I want to create something for myself that I don't need to buy from anybody. I just want to create the perfect pocket-sized yo-yo for myself. And, you know, me and Doc talked about it. We both kind of had the same vision for it, based on certain yo-yos that we've liked in the past. So we brought a lot of the past into the future, into the present. So this is a more modern version of it. Again, I know it's a lot of yo-yo talk over here, but it's something that lights me up, and it's something that I've been fired up for the past 20 years. So a lot of my heart, soul, blood, sweat, and tears are all here on the screen, all right? So these are dropping. Again, they're pretty pricey. I don't recommend anybody here spend that type of dough, but if you want to support us, these are going to be dropping on Luftwerk in about an hour from now, okay? Who knows? They might sell out quickly. The last one sold out, literally sold out in about 12 hours, and it was all gone, all right? So just know that there are people who are, like, rubbing their palms together, you know, and they want to get these, all right? Out of all of them, my personal favorites, I really like this teal, and I really like the purple one. Like, those are some of my favorite ones. But the root beer that's a nice one. That's like a nice copper look to it. Yeah, hey man, well, hey, they haven't sold out yet, but we know they will. I'm confident that they will be doing well. Again, I'm just thankful to be a part of this. Like, to me, it's such an honor to be a part of this collaboration with Jeffrey and Doc. Two amazing individuals. Jeffrey, who owns Luftwerk, and he's been doing titanium yo-yos, as you see. Phenomenal. Just everything, the way he puts his website and yo-yos together, it's like you're looking at the Apple site. This is what the Apple site reminds me of. So he's very successful in what he does, and he's a good friend of mine, and, you know, major shout out to Jeffrey Pang. But this is them. So guys, we're releasing some pins, the executive pins over here. These are the yo-yos. Let me go ahead and actually, I don't know if I can click into this. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna bring you guys feel free to follow Luftwerk if you want to. Go ahead. Again, we're talking a little bit about yo-yo stuff. We'll get back to sneakers. But these are coming with specific limited edition pins, all right? So they're gonna be coming with limited edition pins. You can put it on your, well, the idea here is if you wanna wear a suit and have the executive pin on it, you can. We wanted to add, just a couple knickknacks with it, because it's like, at the end of the day, it's such a special release for us. So let me go ahead and click back over here. Again, hyped to have you all in the building. I really am excited to work on some of the passion projects. I think it's, as much as it is, you know, important to have a job, I do think it's very important to work on your own stuff outside of work. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, what are people going to remember you for? Your presence and your presence to the world. What did you leave? So I want to leave some of this cool stuff, you know. Ernest, I would like to have you on my program soon. Hey, New York Dad, I'd love to join, man, for sure. Like I love this stuff, and I love the sneaker community, and I love the yo-yo community, and I'd love to definitely share this. For those that don't know, there is a New York Yo-Yo Club. They released a video pretty recently, so you can look up New York Yo-Yo Club, and they put out I think it was on television recently. It was on television recently. I'm gonna bring up another clip over here. But New York Dad, I'd be honored to. That would be fun. That would be definitely fun to meet some of your subscribers, mingle with your people. And so, guys, this is also gonna come with a limited edition sticker over here, designed by a good old friend of mine, Paul Escalar. Okay, so it's we actually made T-shirts of this on the first initial release 8 years ago. We did T-shirts with, it was a T-shirt with the necktie and the yo-yo in the pocket. So I don't know if you see it. There's a little yo-yo in the pocket. That's the executive, because the original executives on Kickstarter were color green. Let me see if I can actually show them to you. Kickstarter, never leave your yo-yo. Let's see. Yeah, so let me I want to bring you down memory lane, guys. If you guys are still with me, again, smash that like button if you guys are enjoying. I believe this was about maybe 7 or 8 years ago. I don't know. I'm losing track of time. But this is me and Dr. Popular. I would say he's, you know, low-key my business partner, but also a good-time friend. And these are the original executives. They're done in green, and, you know, like we had the community come together to help us with photos, help us with marketing, everything, videos, you know, super fun. So yeah, Doc decided to put you know, as if it's like an olive in the, you know, in the glass. So there's a video. I won't play it right now. Feel free to take a look at it. I'm gonna go ahead and link this. This was one of the most exciting Kickstarters I've ever been a part of. We raised $22,000 on this Kickstarter. One of the most successful projects I've ever been a part of. Yeah, it was really amazing to be a part of it. I mean, you have to take into account. Oh man, thank you so much. I'm always welcome to live, no, 100%. Does it come with cufflinks? Very good question. We almost did the cufflinks. It's really funny you say that. But I mean, you see, him and I are in suits. The executive, you know, you can kind of like, you know, we really thought about this. We wanted to market this as best we could. And I think we hit it out of the park. Yeah, 21,000 is what we raised. Freaking amazing. Our goal was 4,200, and we just blew that out of the water. Sheesh, what an amazing! Yeah, and this is a good friend of mine, Ed Haponic. So we sent him some yo-yos, and he was like, you know, helping us with it. You can see the executives changed, because if you look at the original one, it doesn't have that little hub like this one does. This one has the hub. I wanted to put the hub on the next iterations, because to me, it just feels more complete. But look, everything starts somewhere, right? So everything starts somewhere. And that's it. There you go. The real reason your jeans come with a 5th pocket. I mean, man, we really... Hey, guys, I don't mean to toot my horn here, but we hit this one out of the freaking park. It was such a magical release, honestly. It's just like, look at his smile. I can't take the smile off my face. Like, to me, this is what I live for, you know? This is what I live for. I'm just super thankful to... Shout out to One Drop Yo-Yos. We worked with One Drop originally on the original executives, and then for titanium, I wanted to work with Jeffrey, because Jeffrey's the titanium expert. All right, don't get me wrong, One Drop does really good titanium yo-yos, but I wanted to partner with Jeffrey on like the iterations for titanium, because I know he's been doing it for quite some time, and hey, he freaking delivers, man. Like, we've been able to really, yeah. I mean, look at this freaking photo, man. Sheesh, this is nuts. This is so crazy. Where it's like broken down in 3D. My God, this is so crazy. Sorry, I'm super, who's that handsome man back there? New York Dad, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, hey, yo, shout out to everybody in the building. I really appreciate the fact that you guys are here and you believe in this channel, you believe in me. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. I really love the fact that, we even got the $2 bill. Like, who sees $2 bills nowadays? Super cool. What a fun project. This was the t-shirt. Yeah, super fun. And you got the little yo-yo in the pocket. And yeah, anyway, guys, and these are my drawings. This is me. I did all this, logo and all that, God, my handwriting still needs some freaking work, but you kind of get the point, We freaking did it. We did it. Made it happen. These are the original CAD drawings. Why did we do Kickstarter? Well, we needed the funding, right? Yeah, super, super cool. So, guys, I'm a 2-time Philippine national champion working with Dr. Popular. He's a 3rd place world yo-yo champion and an amazing individual. You can look Dr. Popular up, find him on Instagram. He does amazing creative work. Music, video games, board games. One of the most ultimate creative people I've ever met. Dr. Popular he's an amazing individual. Look him up. Can you tell us how competition is? Like, what do you compete in, tricks and speed? So basically, when you're doing yo-yo tricks, that's a really good question, Doc. Sorry, I'm calling you Doc. New York Dad. That's a really good question, New York Dad. What I was gonna say was when it comes to actually when it comes to yo-yoing, there's certain criteria. So hitting the yo-yo against certain strings, is I think it's easier for me to be able to actually show you guys since you guys are kind of with me right now. Let me bust out one of these yo-yos in my bag, and then I'm gonna brighten up the screen here. But I just want to show you guys an example of what it might look like. So let's say for contest, I'm like, that's 1 point, that's 2 points, that's 3 points, 4 points. So it's like 5, 6. There's many different factors that kind of come into play. So every string hit that you're moving the yo-yo from pretty much one segment to the other, and then they judge you on creativity, how you sync with music. There's definitely a lot of variables that kind of come into play when you're yo-yoing. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of touch on that a little bit, but super fun stuff. Been in the game for a long time, and I'm super thankful to yo, what's going on, Snowbirds? Yo, you nice, bro. Let's go. Yeah, so hey, you guys can actually look back on my channel. I've put a lot of yo-yo videos. I'm actually sponsored by Caribou Lodge Yo-Yo Works. Let me go ahead and just bring up coyw.ca. So Caribou Lodge Yo-Yo Works is a Canadian yo-yo company. And let me just bring this up on the channel. So you guys can look these guys up. And we produce yo-yos as well. So not only do I produce my own yo-yos, I'm also sponsored. Now, well, what does sponsorship mean? Well, I want a yo-yo. So sponsorship means they help fly you out to contests, make yo-yos for you if you're deserving of a yo-yo. Yeah, let's click on the team. Let's see my profile here, guys. But yeah, this is the team. This is my family. Honestly, everybody here is some of the most talented people I've ever met. Inside yo-yo and outside yo-yo. Yeah, this guy's a world champion. Zach Gormley, Andrew Mader, super amazing. All these guys are amazing. It's hard, and all these guys are just freaking amazing. But super hardworking. You see me over here. I got my own little profile too. All these guys are. Yeah, this is my family right here. We all our dream was to get on Caribou Lodge, and sorry, I'm not even sharing my screen, guys. Sorry, my bad. I didn't realize. I'm looking at old yo-yo videos tonight. Yeah, so guys, this is the team. This is Caribou Lodge. But a lot of these guys are amazing. Zach Gormley, Andrew Mader, Anthony Rojas, all the Alan. All these guys are just super amazing. Tessa, who's our team captain now, team manager. And then you see I got a profile here too. We got Alec Campbell. So all these guys are just, we all work super hard. Our dreams were to be on Caribou Lodge and really make it happen. So I'll clip into my profile just so you guys can see. Look, it's a real deal. This photo was taken a long time ago, maybe even 8 years ago, but it's me being silly. You get to see a little bit of my accomplishments. 2008, 2010 Philippine national champion. A little bit on what I'm about, and I've been in San Francisco for 10 years, but yeah, it's every single hobby or sport or spobby or whatever you want to call it has its own little network and own little clique. So within Yo-Yo, like we're all very, very close, and we all work really hard to be able to, you know, produce stuff. So yeah, super thankful to be a part of this company. And you know, they make yo-yos and they make some amazing yo-yos. So you guys can feel free to check them out. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this as well in the chat, so feel free to look it up. Again, I didn't mean for this whole to be all about yo-yo talk. We can dive back to sneakers, but I wanted to just share with you guys that, you know, these are dropping, and I'm excited about it. You know, like we might. I mean, apparently there's a countdown. If you go ahead and take a look at my, if you go ahead and take a look at Luftwerk or my Instagram, you'll see that we got a countdown. There's a countdown timer on my story. So guys, feel free to subscribe, or at least subscribe to my channel. Smash that like button. Consider following Luftwerk over here. These yo-yos are dropping in about 40 minutes. So if you guys want to just take a look at the drop, you want to see, hey, how long is it going to take for these puppies to sell out? I have no idea. I'm just glad I secured a couple pieces for myself. I'm a happy camper here. And yeah, so let me go ahead and click into my profile. Feel free to also follow me if you aren't already. You know, yeah, man. Hey, yo-yos are amazing. It's such a fun talent, and you know, I never have to wait for the bus because I always have a yo-yo with me, and I always just yo-yo. You know, it's like just constant practice. It's like, oh, the bus is already here. I've just been in my own little world. It's almost like it's a cheat code. I see yo-yos as a cheat code for me never, ever, ever having to wait for anything. Have you ever caught yourself in line and you're bored? This is why I can wait at the Supreme line. This is why I can wait for sneaker drops. Like, I just carry yo-yo with me. I'm just like, oh, wow. Like, everybody else is like, yeah, it's like, I just want to get the damn thing. And I'm just like, I'm there and I'm just yo-yoing away. I'm in my own little world. And then, oh, the store opened. Oh, wow. That was so fast. It honestly is a cheat code. It's a cheat code for just eliminating time, because this is the type of toy you just get lost in. And you forget, time is irrelevant. You forget about it. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the freaking building. Again, we just, like the main topic of discussion today was obviously touching on Travis Scott, kind of how that whole drop went, And yeah, you know, now that it's said and done, everybody's like, hey, where's the next Travis Scott? We're already looking at December already. I'm like, yo, chill. Can we just chill for a while, please? Because, like, it's one thing to the next. You know what I mean? We can't even have a sneaker and just be happy, even for a freaking second. All right? So I haven't even got my Jackie Robinsons yet, and I'm like already thinking about the next sneaker. I'm like, yo, the Jackie Robinsons are on the way. I'm excited about these. I really, guys, you have no idea. I'm so hyped for these. These are going straight to toe. I'm making a review. I'm so hyped. Like the Jackie Robinsons, I got these really killer, what is it? Double knee carpenter brown pants from Supreme with like, with graphics on it. I'm just thinking about this photo I want, and the Jackie Robinsons I think are just gonna kill it. So. I'm really hoping I get to get that photo done. Mr. Old School says, I wish I had a yo-yo today. Snowbird says, NYD, we need him in your yo-yo show. And sneakers dope. Yeah, man, for sure. No, awesome stuff. It just makes me so happy to actually share a lot of my passions with you guys, because I was also considering doing like okay, in sneaker world, there's not many people who are like doing yo-yo at the same time. So I was like, hey, maybe I can like show you guys my fit. Like, these are the sneakers I'm rocking. This is the yo-yo I'm rocking with it. And kind of get them to be matchy-matchy. Because for those that don't know, I have a yo-yo collection of over 300 yo-yos. I know that sounds like a lot. It's a lot of yo-yos, but I'm a collector. I'm a collector. Just like New York Dad has a massive sneaker collection. My sneaker collection is nowhere close to New York Dad's, but my yo-yo collection, I think, is up to par with how many sneakers New York Dad has. That's a fact. That's a freaking fact. Ever forgot about the green sparks to see what Nike's doing. Yeah, guys, look. Even I forgot about the green sparks. I've been forgetting about the green sparks because this dropped. The Louis Vuitton's dropped. Everything else dropped. So it's like, it's really hard to be in tune with everything. So yeah, I honestly feel if the green sparks don't drop tomorrow, they might drop Saturday. I know I'm hearing some rumors in the chat. I don't know who posted it. Somebody said it's dropping Saturday. So guys, it might actually drop Saturday. Again, get your spoofing ready. All that stuff. Watch my video if you haven't already. But again, so these came and they went, and we're still waiting for a couple raffles to commence. It would be so awesome to just get an email while I'm on the live with you guys and just be like, oh wow, I actually freaking won. Nothing yet, nothing. So, sheesh. Yeah, guys, but where are we at? Actually, you know what? I did have some music, and I think it died out, so I'm just going to restart it over here. But everybody who's still rocking me, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. You guys are real ones. I am contemplating waiting for the drop, but I'm also contemplating just gonna cut the stream in about 5 minutes from now. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys. If there was anything else you guys wanted to touch on, because here's the thing, I don't want to drag out any of my streams and there's nothing we're talking about, right? But again, these are going to be dropping really soon, in 35 minutes. So if you guys want to go ahead and take a peek, luftwerk.com. I'll be linking them again in the description, so feel free to go ahead and take a peek. luftwerk.com. I believe that's it. That should be it. Good luck on the drop. Congratsy. Hey man, we flipping yo-yos for sneakers. You know it. Yeah, man. No, it's definitely a joint. It's collaboration. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, my success is Jeff's success, is Doc's success. Like we all, and I think the inception of this project was really fun because it's just like it's nice to get on calls with your friends who you're working together with on like a professional project, and you get to share like, hey, what colors you guys want to do, and like, hey, I like this, let's do this. The mint green is another one. So the mint green, if you think about it, it's kind of like a new iteration of the original green. Because you know how sometimes money can change color? So it's like, hey, well, we had this like nice poppin' green, and now we have like this like minty green. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just think overall, some people really like the pink. The pink and yellow almost looks like I don't know. Like it looks a little bit like that Neapolitan in a way. You know, you got, well, maybe not Neapolitan, but like that sunset. You know what I mean? That sunset where you got the orange and the pink. You know what I mean? So yeah. But for me, every time I look at yo-yos, I try to blur my eyes out a little bit, and I'm like, what's the most eye-popping color? And to me, it's definitely the teal, and it's definitely the purple as well. So yeah, feel free to subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and it's interesting because since I started going live, I've been just bringing up my page and been being like, hey, yo, follow me on Instagram, and my channel's just been going up, and I'm like, wow, it's amazing. On like, I felt like I was stuck in like the I believe it was the 2,300 mark, and then I finally broke 2,400, and I was like, all I needed to do is just ask. Like, I think you don't get a yes if you don't ask. You're like, all I need to do is be like, hey guys, feel free to subscribe or follow, or whatever. And then I finally broke 2,400. I was like, okay, I should be doing this more often, where at the end of my streams I just bring up my Instagram and just be like, hey guys, feel free to follow me here, because I do typically post on my story like, hey guys, I just dropped a video. So not only is it the best way for you guys to stay in tune when I release content, it's also a way where it's like you guys will know if you obviously put click that bell notification as well when I do go live, so at least you guys don't miss it, right? Again, I want to have a schedule in place for you guys so you can rely, oh, Ernest is going to be live at 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. PST 3 times a week, or I want to get something in place. So again, I don't know yet, but I plan on sitting down with my thoughts this weekend and really planning something out, because I enjoy this. This is a lot of fun. It's fun to get on live and just talk to you guys and share my initial thoughts about specific drops, my thoughts on materials, what I would go for, what I would totally sleep on, and just vibe. You know what I mean? Because I think at the end of the day, it's like this is what it's about. It's about community. It's about sharing what we care about, which is sneakers at the end of the day, right? But again, I appreciate all the support and just everybody just vibing with me here, telling me congratulations. We haven't even freaking dropped it, but I know it's going to be a successful drop. I know it, because guess what? For the amount of yo-yos we're releasing, the yo-yo community is pretty big. It's a good size, and we're worldwide. And there are a lot of people who tell me they're big fans of this yo-yo. So regardless, I'm confident it's going to do well. Heck, I'm to be honest, I'm just happy to have acquired a piece and to be getting another piece. So I'm definitely thankful for that. Dunk raffle is going up on CCS on the 23rd. Nice. Which dunk are we talking about? Snowbirds, I really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. Again, we're just going to take a sip. I got some Gatorade in the building. I know lime's not necessarily the best flavor, but it is what it is what they had. But yeah, we're going to be live for a little bit longer. Again, I'm just here. I'm just vibing. Hope everybody is having a phenomenal day. Let's just scroll down. Let's see what else we got over here. Light Bone, Taxi Yellow. I am excited. Guys, I'm still a big fan of Jordan Highs. I still am. I'm excited for the taxis. I definitely am. It's on my list. I'm going to try. I'm going to try for them for sure. These are clean. These do kind of remind me of that Mischief one that they did not too long ago. Just saying. I know I said in one of my last videos. Yeah, this is the one I got. I think these are clean. Total pool shoe. That's what I think. These, oh man, these are sick. At first, I scrolled past these. I'm not going to lie. I'll be honest with you. I scrolled past them. And then after looking at them again, I'm like, wait a minute. These are good. These are clean. These are clean. Nice. I would totally skate with these. These are sick. I like these a lot. Let's click on them. Let's take a little gander over here. A little gander. These are sick. That ice really hit. Whoa, what is Fiddle Faddle says? Yo, I'm back from my power nap. Let's freaking go, man. Oh, cherry. Oh, the cherry dunk. Okay, cool, Mr. Old School. Thanks for letting me know. It's good to know. I still really want the apples, you know? I still really want the apples, guys. I want the apple dunks. But these are clean. These are clean. I like these. I like these, and they're growing on me. Yeah, these are clean. I would not change the laces on these. No. I just have it exactly the way it looks. These are clean. Definitely cop. Look at that. Damn. I love this, man. You know, at first, when I first saw this, I mean, I know you guys are going to be hating me for this. At first, I thought it was a hot dog. I'm just going to say it, but it's cheesesteak. I know it's cheesesteak now. I made that mistake, and we got the bell over here. Please don't hate me. It was an honest mistake. I know. I was like, yeah, it kind of looks like a hot dog, you know? But then I was like, what is this? Is this an egg? Is that cheese? Philly's cheesesteak. Philly's cheesesteak. Sorry. I'm like, I can't even talk right now. It's been a long day, guys. Yeah, like, literally. Sometimes, like, I'm going to be honest, I feel like a lot of these jobs just, like, suck the life out of you. So it's like, for me to still be giving something at the end of the day, I'm like, where's this coming from? What is going on? But yeah, it would be nice to wake up one day and just do sneaker content full time. Like, honestly, I don't know how realistic that is, but I don't have a family. I don't have to pay for, like, you know what I mean? I do have to pay for rent, but it's not like I'm paying for a house anytime soon, you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, really thinking about, like, can I actually do this? Is this feasible, you know? Because I think people who I look up to is definitely like Roscoe. Roscoe's able to, like, really just do it, make it happen. You know, he has the whole branding with the chicken W's, which is fire, in my opinion. I don't balls you. I thought the bell was an egg. You thought the bell was an egg? That's so random. I thought this was an egg. It's like, what is that? A cheeseburger? Oh my god. Anyway, guys, you guys are freaking killing me. All right, guys. Well, how are we on time right now? I'm like, okay, wow, we're 1 hour and 14 minutes. We'll run it just a little longer, but these are clean. Muscat. This is Muscat. Like, different, definitely from, like, the first time I saw it, like, I just passed it, and I'm like, whoa. Let's slow it down. Let's rewind, backtrack. These are clean. I take it back. If I could rewind that scroll back, I would just hit it, you know? But yeah, you know, honestly, I'm double checking, and I think that is pretty much it for the day. I don't know. 30 more minutes till our yo-yo drop, so feel free to just, again, I don't expect anybody to buy anything. Feel free to just take a peek. Go on the site, you know? I'm sure there's a bunch of metrics that Jeffrey can see on the back end. How many people are on the site, where the yo-yos are going, and all this stuff. It's like, it's kind of cool to see a lot of that, you know? Because he shares some of that with me, and it's nice to be able to see, like, oh, wow, this one's going to Hong Kong. This one's going to the Philippines. This one's going to Taiwan. This one's going to Europe, you know? Like, another thing that was really interesting when I single-handedly mailed all the first executives. We sold about 300 of them. You name the country, I mailed a yo-yo there. So it's like, in a way, there's a piece of me in all these countries. Super awesome. Super fun. Super fun. What a fun project. But, But yeah, so guys, again, feel free to subscribe to Luftwerk. Give him a shout. Be like, Ernest sent me. I'm digging these yo-yos. Anything, more comments, more likes. It just helps with algorithms on anything. You guys know what it is, right? But yeah, thankful to have everybody. I got some like return subscribers coming to my channel. So again, much love to everybody. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Click that bell for post notifications so that you guys know every single time I upload and every single time I go live, okay? Very important. Again, guys, for those who are excited, once I know it's still a little bit, but it could happen sooner than we know. Once we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, okay? It's going to be of $300 value, some kind of sneakers, something. I want to make sure that whoever wins gets to pick, something that they like, okay? I want to make sure that it's the color, their size, all that fun stuff, and I want to make sure, I'm not going to hand deliver it, but I'll make sure it's mailed to them and all that stuff. So that's the plan. That's the plan. We're on our way. We just broke 1,350. We're on the way. It's going to happen, okay? So again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Let's run this up to at least 10 likes. We're at 8 right now. But again, I appreciate every single one of you guys. I think I'm gonna close it out here. But yeah, I care about every single one of you guys that do show up in my lives, because to me, you care about me just by showing up. To me, it's like your time and attention means the world to me, and I just want I want to express that to you guys. I hope you feel that from my tone and who I am as an individual. And yeah, like again, a lot of this, like we're just starting here. We're just getting started. You know what I mean? We're making moves, and I think it's really a matter of time until this channel blows up, until we have more subscribers coming to the channel. Like again, to me, it's not so much about explosive growth. What I'd prefer is the right type of growth. I'd rather have the real ones in the building, you guys, as opposed to people who are kind of fake, who are like not really, they just, they don't really want to be there, or they subscribe and then they unsubscribe. Because I've seen my subscriber count go up and down. Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to judge anybody. It's good I don't know who's unsubscribing, because I mean, again, at the end of the day, I don't really care. It's like, look, it's either you rock with me, you rock with us, or you don't, right? So like, I'd rather organic growth and the right type of growth, because if I'm going to put content out, I want people who are coming to my channel to actually watch it. I don't want people to subscribe to my channel if they're not going to be watching my content. I would prefer to have 1,000 subscribers who are die-hard fans of this channel and want to support the channel and believe in the channel and watch every single video that I put out, as opposed to a lot of fakes that are just like just subscribe and they never see any of my stuff. They don't care, So I'm just being real with you guys. I'd rather organic growth with the right type of individual like you guys in the building. So much love and appreciation to every single one of you guys. Again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I'm going to continue to do what I do over here. I just felt obliged to go live. I'm going to have a little bit more of a busy evening. Not going to lie, still some prep, still some follow up that I need to do. But yeah, shout out to every single one of you guys in the building. I'm going to be turning out over here. Get some rest. Hug your loved ones. Again, I'm just thankful to be here. And shout out to everybody. Okay, I'll talk to everybody soon. And you guys have a lovely rest of your evening. All right, bye. Take it easy. Peace.